What's poppin', YouTubers, what's going on? East New York's finest, hosted by yours truly, Mike. What's poppin'? What is good in your hood? Yay, yay. Anyhow, I am exhausted. Had a busy day today. Today I woke up. I didn't go to physical therapy. I only went once this week. I don't think it's really doing that much for me at this point. And to me, I feel like it's backwards because the accident was back in January, and the fact that now all of a sudden in fucking late June, early July, they got me doing shit for my shoulder when I've been buying storage units, lifting and washing my ass and doing all types of groceries and cooking and shit from January all the way up to now. I feel like whatever the fuck my shoulder's gonna be is gonna be at where it is unless they do surgery. Other than that, what's the fucking point? That's what I keep trying to tell them, but they try, oh no, but I don't want to hear that shit. You know, it's been way past 6 months, so whatever my shoulder is now, the only way it's going to be really corrected is if it goes through surgery. If not, it is where the fuck it is. So it's like, I don't really want to go to physical therapy that much no more. I mean, I feel like my lawsuit is strong enough to where I don't need that bullshit or whatever anyway. But anyhow, I only went once this week, just like last week. To this point, again, I feel like it's pointless. Outside of that, yesterday I got a great score at one of the thrift shops I normally go to on a daily basis. I got 2 items, or 3, I don't know, whatever the fuck. But anyhow, outside of that, you know, so from there, I was going to go to 2nd Avenue because I went earlier this week, and I wound up getting 4 Super 7 Ultimate figures, or 7-inch articulated figures in the boxes, brand new. I got 2 Thundercats and 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leatherneck, I guarantee, and that burglar cat, I forgot his name. I'm about to say Scat Pack or Scat Cat, whatever the fuck. But anyway, the cat guy that's the vintage figures worth like crazy money. I know one is Lionel, and I think it's the Frost Lionel or something like that, and I forgot what the other Thundercat is. But those were brand new, all 4 of those. And I got those. I got 2. I forgot what the fuck it was. But anyway, I got that stuff. So I went back there today. What did I get today from there? I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything from 2nd Avenue. I did go back. But the thing is, normally when I come from this area going, you know, taking Garden State to Route 22, I get off before it really it's Route 22, but, you know, I veer to the right, and normally when you veer to the right and go down, you hit Morris Avenue. When you hit Morris Avenue, you can cross Morris to go west. But I didn't notice the sign that said east to Elizabeth or whatever. So they've molded like kind of like a medium concrete type of thing, like walkway or a little sidewalky thing, to where you can't credit across no more. So you got to go all the way fucking down where Lowe's is, which was the old Toys R Us. And then you gotta somehow make a U-turn to come back the other way, which is fucking stupid. But anyway, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna do all that. Fuck it, I'm already on Morris. Let me just, you know, drive another fucking 4 to 8 minutes. Go to the Elizabeth My Unique. I thought it was gonna be a bust anyway. And then after I said that to myself, I actually said, damn, but it would be kind of funny that if maybe fate got me going this way, and then I wound up getting some good shit over there. I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But I did go there, and only because it's been so long since I've taken that route to go to 2nd Avenue, because normally I take Route 22 to the My Unique in Union, and then I take the back street coming back around to go to that 2nd Avenue, because I very rarely go there. So, again, after I left Red, White, and Blue, I, you know, took that ride all the way from Patterson, all the way taking Garden State to go to 2nd Ave. to see if I find some more shit, and I wound up in Elizabeth's My Unique and got some stuff, some good shit too. Then from there, I took Morris Avenue going the opposite way, which was my intention in the first place, because my intention was not to go to the Elizabeth My Unique and go to 2nd Avenue empty-handed, but I got good shit, and you know, just not realizing the detour and how they switch shit up, I get stuff in the Elizabeth My Unique. So that's ironic. Then from there, I took the back roads going the opposite direction to get to the Union My Unique. I went there and I got like a lot of Lego minifigures. I normally get, because there they sell a minifigures. It's like I think 2 or 3 My Uniques. They sell a minifigure separate. Other than that, they normally just keep the minifigures in the bins and sell it like that. But they don't do it at the My Unique in Union and the one at Watch Home. They take the figures out and they sell them separately, and then sell the the Lego parts separately. Well, you know, in a big bin or in big ass bags with tape. It's stupid how they do it, but whatever. So so then from there, where I go? Yeah, so I went to three My Uniques and Red, White, and Blue. So I went to Elizabeth, Union, and then Watch Home. So I ended in Watch Home. What did I get from Watch Home? Nothing. I didn't get anything from Watch Home. So let me show you guys the stuff that I got. Then I had 2 visitors today. My boy Eddie, the guy that started me on a right path of getting a hell of a lot of G.I. Joes. He came by and picked up figures from me, some stuff. And then my boy, you know, Tony, he came through as well. And he wound up getting some cars and other stuff from me. So this is the big ass bag. This bag is full of crap. What did I get today? What did I get today from Red, White, and Blue? Oh, I got a PSP and a big, I'm about to say Naughty by Nature. Don't ask me why I thought of that. A big ass, I think late 90s or early 2000, like vinyl Dragon Ball Z figurine. I you know, because it's not really movable. He has like, I think 5 or 3 points of articulation, but the damn thing is like maybe 10 or so inches, and it goes for around $60+. So I grabbed that. That was it. So anyhow, this is the guy who works there, who does electronics. He's an asshole at Red, White, and Blue. But I don't even know why he priced this the price he priced it at, because normally it goes for a lot more than that. I didn't really look at this, but this is the older, I think 101 model. And it, oh wow, it actually has a memory card in it. It has a 256 megabyte Pro Stick in it. I remember when them things were fucking like almost $100. I didn't really look at the game. Let's see what's in here. It has Ultimate Alliance 2, a Marvel game. Normally when you normally get handhelds, when they have games in them, they normally work. I don't know if this has, maybe that's why he yeah, that's probably why he put $34.99 on this, due to the fact that he didn't get a chance to test it. It's heavy, so I'm thinking the battery's in here. So the battery is in there, and I mean, it does look like it's kind of imploding a little bit. Actually, wow, look at that. It really isn't. That's shocking. Because the PSP, for some reason, the batteries that they make for these are not like the game, are not like the Nintendo handhelds. Because the Nintendo handhelds, them things, years, and it'll still turn on. And years, the batteries have no, they don't implode or do anything like that. But for some reason, Sony just don't got they don't, I don't know what the fuck they think. And they never fixed it when they did the new PSPs. They just never fucking fixed it. But when I saw this, it was like hanging on, like if this is the view facing you guys, if this is the view of the boutique area, I saw this kind of like hanging on a thing, and I was like, wait a minute. And I asked the guy, I said, hey, let me see that. And when he picked it up, I was like, oh shit, that's a PSP. And it wound up being a PSP. $34.99, which the last couple of ones they had were like fucking 80 or so what dollars. And this is actually, look at that, it's really in really good condition. So that's a plus. And again, I'm pretty confident it works because it still has the memory stick in there and a game. And like I said, whenever I come across any handheld system with a game in them, they virtually always work. Whoa. And speaking of Legos, this is all the Legos I got from, this is from the same My Unique. They were all $2.79 each. And you know, I have like over 100 and something downstairs. So me paying $3 each for these is not bad, considering that they're mainstream Legos. And these are all my receipts. So these I did get from the Elizabeth location. So here we have, I mean, somebody donated these. That was crazy. But 2 foot soldiers with the cards, and these are from '88. So these are the 1988. I can't believe somebody left these behind. I mean, they're both for $16 each. I mean, a foot soldier with the weapons by themselves are worth about $30, $35 minimum. And the fact that they both, and they both are color blue. Color blue is 50% off. So these had to be there over a week. So the fact that somebody didn't pick these up, I'm happy sometimes some of these people are cheap. Because that's insane. $16 each on those, and they, you know, and then this also from the where did I get this from? No, I got this from because yellow is new. I got this from Watch Home. The Watch Home location. I think I did pick up 2 items from Watch Home, as a matter of fact. So I got this from Watch Home. It's a transmetal transformer, $5.29. And this as well. Same price, $5.29 for Toy Biz. Early 2000s, I believe, Human Torch figure. I meant for Eddie to get that, but I just got so sidetracked. And whole bunch of other shit. So this I did also get. Again, surprisingly shocked that this was still there. But, and this was actually 75% off. This is like the old Ghostbusters. This is from, where's my magnifying glass? Well, this is vintage anyway. It's not new. So again, I'm shocked that this was there. But the kid behind it was like, yeah, we had a lot of stuff did sell when it first came out. So I can imagine what they had. So this is from obviously it's Kenner, but it's from 1989. This is the Ghost Trap, like the Proton thing, and I guess whatever the hell that, the reader, maybe the Ecto Reader or something like that. They had $32.99. I mean $33. They priced this at. I don't know what they go for, but 75% off for that to steal. This I also got from them, Pacific Rim, and then I got one. The other one was like $74.99. And these were actually, they put two of them in here for $43, $42.99. Both of these guys sell for about 60 to 80 bucks each. And then they have one that is like it has wings. I think it's this one with wings. And I've seen this on eBay for like almost 500 bucks for the land version of this and the wing one. So that's pretty good. And I did put this stuff in the car. Then I went back and got that one. I said, you know what, fuck it, let me just grab it. And that's not worth mentioning. I think this is gold dust. This is like some kind of, it's not elite. It's the basic gold dust, but it's probably worth like 10 bucks. I want to get everything else out the way. Got tons of receipts in here. And this was actually downstairs. I keep telling myself that I am gonna get the Star Wars edition PS3 or the PS4, whatever the fuck it is. But they actually had this downstairs, and this is actually $13. It is the PS4 Star Wars controller. And they had two other black ones, but I only took this one. At that price, I figured that it was worth it. And this was like $8.49, but it wound up being 25% off. I don't even know why I brought this, but you know, you do have that Toad guy from Mario. And then you have like a Squirtle. I think that's Squirtle or Bulbasaur, one of the two from Pokemon. And he's probably worth like 10, 15 bucks by himself. He's probably worth like another 10. So either one of these two are worth the bag. So there you have that. This I do want to look up and see what it is. I don't know why I brought it, but 50% off of $6. I just said fuck it and I just grabbed it. Normally I wouldn't. And then here we have the only 4 they had left. There's another one somewhere. These are going to stay up here. The other stuff I'm going to put back downstairs. So like I said, there's a couple of items that are downstairs that couldn't fit in this bag. So I brought this whole bag up just to show you guys. Because I figured it made more sense to do that. So yeah, all this got to go back downstairs. Even though I had Isaiah bring this up for me, so I can show you guys. So I saved $110. Basically, I saved I think 18 bucks just in that the My Unique and Elizabeth alone. I do have a big ass box that I've acquired from Whatnot maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. Vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I do need to get more bins so I can put all that stuff in, bag them and tag them, and then sell them. And these are gonna go along with it because, to be honest, I mean, this is crazy. I think somebody thought these were new, the repack or whatever. I'm cool with that. Again, 16 bucks each, and again, it was still 25%. I mean, it was still 50% off of that. So that was a fucking steal. Oh yeah, so I do want to know what this is because I just brought it. I said the hell with it, and it's like the front of this shoots out. I didn't know what this was because you really couldn't see it because it was concealed to take a picture on Google Lens because of the plastic. But yeah, I don't see much on this, but it was like $3 and change. Everybody else left it behind because, like I said, if it was 50% off of blue, it had to be there over a week. So let me look this up and see exactly what this is. So it is a 1988 Kenner Skull Hog motorcycle from RoboCop Ultra Force toy line. Okay, RoboCop vehicle. 'Cause, 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 'cause $89. Skull Hog. Okay. There you have that. RoboCop Skull Hog. I didn't see a price on it. I just showed the information, so it might not be worth that much. Actually, I don't think I have a PSP adapter or something up here, so I gotta take that downstairs anyway. Oh, and yeah, these ones here. So this is all they had left as far as Transformers go, so I grabbed them. I thought the price was, $37 for this. You have the actual helicopter. This is from the Action Masters. $37 for this. He alone is worth about $40, $50 just for him, which is the Action Master robot, and then this is like the helicopter that he comes with. This is like almost like a Goofy toy line they did back in later in the line. And unless you're a real true Transformer, or I'm about to say Toys R Us Transformer collector, not everybody's into the Action Masters and Micro Masters line. He is actually tight, other than the fact that he has that blemish on his knee. I don't know if this is complete. Yeah, it must be, because it has the two side guns, one here and one here, or as you can see from helicopter or top view, it's right here and here. And it actually has the blade and the figure, or figura, as this Polish guy named Pete that used to go to the to Red, White, and Blue would say. It is figura. I need figuras for Dorta. He used to always say that. Oh, I need this for Dorta. Everything was for Dorta. He figured by saying I need for Dorta, people wouldn't take it. But I remember when I first started going to Red, White, and Blue, I had good pickings on almost everything. And then all of a sudden everybody started getting in and getting greedy, and it started getting crazy and all that shit. So he may be complete. I think this is slag. Okay. Somebody must have looked this up. To the fact that he has all his weapons with him and he's in a bag they put him in. Somebody really did their due diligence on looking this up. I may actually have the Triceratops, but this is his missile cannon and his missiles. He's supposed to come with a sword. He does have his gun and all three missiles. So the only thing he's missing is his sword. We'll put him over here. Whoop. So I can only imagine what other Transformers they had. It's amazing that the shit that people donate, man. I don't know how that got stuck to my hand and how the other one fucking fell. And I almost ran it over. And then here we got this guy, which I believe I have already. And this was actually $32.99. I think they're all $32.99. So the fact that people left these behind is kind of boggling, mind-boggling at that. It is mind-boggling, no? It boggles the mind. So here we have this thing, which I'm guessing it goes to this. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Oh, okay. Looks like it goes. Oh, it's some kind of RAM. I think if I do have this, I may not have that piece. Yep. So that goes there. Here is a gun, and it feels like something's in here. So I'm guessing when they put this, they must have put the yep, boom. So the figure is in here. And I'm pretty confident I don't have this guy. If I do have that, I don't have this. But now I do. Wow. I don't think this is supposed to go like that. And there is a little guy in the inside. Almost like one of those Russian dolls. Little guy inside. Niet. Alright, so I guess this is supposed to go like that. And it's supposed to fold that way so he can lay flat down in there. So I'm not too sure if this is complete or not, but if I have this may be an upgrade because it has a nice stickers on it. And it's very shocking that I actually got this stuff in Elizabeth, because Elizabeth normally is very dry. They very rarely ever have anything. Whoa. And then we have this, also $32.99. Oh, these are both complete. I didn't think they were. And these are tape decks. And I think this is Ram something. But he has his I have the silver ones. Now you have the gold. And then you got this dude here. I think this is Frenzy. And wow, he's missing his head though. He has no head. But he has the cannons. So that's basically everything. So I mean, this guy's probably worth about $50 to $60 by himself. Him with his weapons, he's about maybe 40 to 50. If he was complete, he'd be like 70 to maybe 90. But about 50, 60 bucks like that, because he's only missing the sword. I would say if this is complete, this probably puts this somewhere around a buck or better. I know enough about this to know what these go for. I don't toot my own horn. This is probably like followed up right around or right above or beyond this, or if that makes any sense. Alone, so just in the Transformers alone, I already made bank on it. But most of these I'm keeping because you know I'm still building my original G1 Transformer line. I'm just not in a rush to complete everything because I don't need to be in a rush. Yeah. Oh, and I also got this. I got this from Union too. So the only thing I got from Union was the I got the all the Lego minifigures and this guy. I had to put new batteries in it. Like y'all didn't see that coming. Come on, man. Y'all all know y'all seen that coming. You see, I got the I got Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet there, and now Iron Man's. This shit is badass. It is missing that cover piece, but for fucking $11, I mean, come on, man, $11 for this? I had to grab. Even if it was $24.99 or 30 bucks, I would have still took it, because it's in relatively really good condition. Other than the fact that I had to add a little paint around here a little bit, as you see here, you can see it. I added some paint here, here, and then here and here. But I don't care because it's going on display anyway, and it's pretty badass. After a while, when you don't use it, it shuts itself off. Doesn't have a button. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, so that's everything, man. Other than that, man, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the flip side. I was going to go to Collinswood today. Then I was like, nah, nigga, you don't want to go there because I hate that fucking spot. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I go to the... to Brooklyn, to the, I don't know if you could still call it the Aqueduct Flea Market, but you know, whatever. But you know, I call it the Brooklyn Street Market because they're over there in right around Fountain Avenue and Cozine in East New York, Brooklyn, and everybody sells on the street now, and so it's not the same. But I was gonna go there today, then I was like, nah, I'm not going. Excuse me. So like I said, I went to like 4 or 5. Yeah, I went to 5 because I went to 3 Uniques, Second Avenue, and Red, White, and Blue. So I went to 5 thrift shops today. That's the first time in probably about 7, 8 months that I've been to so many thrift shops. And I was gonna stick around in Red, White, and Blue, but I was like, you know what, man? It's early. They don't got shit going on. There's a whole bunch of garbage coming out. It don't look like nothing's in the back. Let me just get the fuck out of here. I did that, and it paid off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sometimes it pays off to go shop around than to sit there and deal with the same everyday shit. Anyway, man, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out. Aye.